The stage is set in Hot Springs as it's the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships presented by Everett Buick GMC. And it's the heavyweights battling it out as Bentonville set to take on Conway in the 6A state finals. Welcome inside Bank OZK Arena alongside Sierra Clark. I'm Bobby Swafford, and these two teams have been the pinnacle of volleyball, along with a couple others in the state. Not a surprise to see these two teams here today.
No, it's really exciting to see these two go at it. We've got the big classes here and lots of interesting players who can play a variety of positions that are going to go at it.
Let's take a look at how these two teams got here, starting with the visiting team, the Bentonville Tigers. A little bit of a different approach for Bentonville. They actually had to play in the first round. They're the number 3 seed coming out of the 6A West. They took down North Little Rock in 3 sets. In the opener, they swept Bryant. That was a big win for the Lady Tigers. And then this was the head scratcher, if you will. Took down the number 1 seed from their own conference, a team that beat them twice in the regular season. Bentonville took down Southside in 5 sets. That got them here to Conway, and a big reason why you got to start with Victoria Otter.
Yeah, Victoria Otter has 399 kills and 48 aces this year. She's been really strong on that offensive front. She's also committed to Providence College, so she's a D1 athlete and going to be fun to watch.
They're going to run their offense through Otter is Bentonville. For Conway, well, they were expected to be here, to be quite honest. They got a first-round bye coming out of the Central Conference. They were the conference champs at 11-1. Then they took down the host, Springdale Harbor. Harbor did take the opening set, but Conway won 3 straight on Harbor's home floor to get to the semifinals. And then they took down the 4-time defending state champion, a rematch of last year's championship. They exercised some demons there. They took down Fayetteville in 5, and that's how they got to this point. And Ren Jones, well, she kind of does a little bit of everything for Conway.
Absolutely, and especially defensively, that's where she's really scary. 39 blocks on this season, 370 kills on the offensive end, and so she can do pretty much anything as well. And it'll be interesting to see how she kind of leads her team to possibly taking down Bentonville.
Conway and Bentonville set to duke it out. It's about 3 minutes away from first serve, so we'll step aside. Championship volleyball coming your way right here on Arkansas PBS Sports.
Broadcast of this championship game is made possible by
the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas. Over 2,500 team members across 17 local electric distribution co-ops, powering homes, farms, and industries somewhere across Arkansas. We are the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas. Power and people.
Southern Loft is a proud sponsor of Arkansas PBS. It is our mission to tell your story by adding color with our furniture. And that's why Southern Loft is a different kind of furniture store. For more information, go to mysouthernloft.com.
At the new Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, we're dedicated to providing Arkansans with a brighter future they deserve.
Thanks to UAMS Health, I am dancing through life.
That adds up to a little bit of money. Wow.
Find out what your heirlooms, antiques, and unique collectibles are worth.
$250,000.
Wow. Join us for the filming of Arkansas Treasures. Your contribution of $120 admits you and a guest to bring 2 items to our team of professional appraisers for an evaluation at a special event in the Arkansas PBS studios. Tickets will go quickly, so guarantee your spot by calling now or visiting our website. Simply scan the QR code with your phone.
We never gonna stop. We never gonna stop.
Bentonville and Conway, they've been chomping at the bit to get going. We've had to slow them up, but we're almost ready for first serve here in the 6A state championship match as these two heavyweights about to duke it out. Bentonville, the number 3 seed. Welcome there for their first state championship since 2019. They've got 6 in school history. Conway looking for their first since 2018. They were in the finals last year but lost a heartbreaker in 5 sets to Fayetteville. And we are ready to roll here inside Bank OZK Arena in Hot Springs. Conway wearing the white uniforms and blue. Bentonville wearing the black and gold. Talk about getting things started with an emphasis. Evelyn Venters, the big put down, the sophomore.
I mean, that was pretty quick as you could be right there with it was set up real nicely, and she had that nice kill there.
Elizabeth Dory on serve now for Bentonville. Lady Tigers have the early lead, but that one maybe a little too amped up, sends that one long. We're locked up at 1.
We got a little bit too long, maybe a little bit of excitement going on here, and need to contain it as this one expect to go maybe longer than 3 sets.
Both teams have shown the ability to win tough ones. How do they handle the moments? Couldn't handle that attack, though, as Bentonville back out in front from Madison Hooper, the 6'1 senior.
Yeah, Bentonville has a lot of that size, I think, that they will definitely use to their advantage over Conway.
Quick set for Conway, but the block again right there. Again, the sophomore playing big in the biggest stage. Evelyn Venters with the block.
Yeah, this Bentonville team has a nice variety of underclassmen and upperclassmen that can play all the positions on the court, and that can get real scary because that shows that, okay, this program has a bright future ahead.
These two teams met back on August the 31st, so almost near the start of the season. Bentonville won that one.
You say Bentonville is one of the more heavyweights, but the way they've finished out this regular season is real impressive and shows that they are heating up at the right time.
Speaking of heating up, the offense looking good early for the Tigers. Victoria Otter, we talked about her in the open. She's going to be a big part of this offense if Bentonville's successful today.
Yeah, she's a great middle hitter for this team and is really a great leader. You see how she's communicating, she's pointing, she's using her hand signals to kind of direct the team what to do, which is real important.
Bentonville has 4 of the first 5 points here in the match, but that time a hitting error. Going to move things back over to the white and blue. Conway gets the point. It was 3 straight points for Bentonville. Now it's the Lady Wampus Cats. Bishop Floyd on serve. She has 33 aces on the season. Second most on the team. Bentonville sends a free ball over. Chance for Conway to get in system. That one, though, sent long. Couldn't get on top of it. Conway fans thought they wanted a tip. They don't get the call.
There's also a little bit of communication right there in the front court with Conway that could cause a bit of a disruption as well.
Try to get Jones involved, and Jones quickly gets the kill.
Yeah, Jones showing why she's such a strong outside hitter.
Rin Jones, a couple kills in the early going. 5-3 Bentonville has the lead, but on serve for Conway is London Kabantok. The block shows up for Conway. Sometimes you need your defense to create offense. And right there was both Jones and Madison Durden.
Yeah, and that Conway defense is something that I was really looking forward to see. That's kind of where they shine.
Tip attempt there from Bentonville. Did it catch part of the line? They're going to say no. Point Conway.
That was a close call right there. Frustrating for Otter.
So back-to-back points for the Lady Cats. We're knotted up at 5.
Ooh, that was right there.
Conway now a chance to get the offensive attack. Back to Jones. She's dug at on the back row. Bentonville looking to respond, and they certainly do. Victoria Otter with a big swing.
I love how Victoria Otter just sends it down. It's not too hard, but it's just so where it goes out, but it's just in that sweet spot where there's no one really at. I'm going to show you that one again.
Really good look at it there. Goes cross court. Tough angle.
Right off the
foot. Made it look easy. Perfect placement of the serve, and that's an ace for Bentonville and Audrey Adair.
Yeah, and it looks like the Bentonville Tigers are really kind of getting their momentum here.
Kyla Manthe, 31 aces on the season. Quick set for Conway, and quickly put down right in the middle. Sylvia King with a big swing. 148 kills coming into today.
When that is rolling. Something real important to just establish that dominance as this one goes against a Bentonville team that's athletic and has the large size as well.
That serve does not catch the line. So the service error pushes the lead for Bentonville to a deuce. 8-6.
And Bentonville hasn't won a state title since 2019.
Big swing there on that far side from Durden. She's committed to play at Blue Mountain Christian in Mississippi. 269 kills on the season. That's second most for the Lady Cats. Tip attempt. Does it find the open space? Conway quickly answers, but that one a little too much on it. Ava Gibson couldn't get on top, and that sails long.
A little too much there. Got to stay control. Got to keep those in control there.
And their first look at Tristan Hamilton, number 14. She's just a freshman for Bentonville. She has a wrap on her right leg. Sometimes you need a little luck, and that time Bentonville got it as that serve just gets over the net. Here's Hamilton. Big swing from the right-hander. Conway handles it. Sent across. Another opportunity for the Lady Tigers. Quick set, quickly put down. Nicely done from Evelyn Venter. So you got a sophomore and a freshman on that front line for Bentonville. You can't tell me the future's not bright in Northwest Arkansas.
Absolutely. And speaking of Tristan Hamilton, the freshman, her sister Trinity actually won a state title and was a 3-time All-State player when they last won the title. So it'd be interesting to see if she can follow in her sister's footsteps, but lots of culture, and it seems like Bentonville volleyball, it's the thing to do. It's a strong thing. It's a strong program that's up in Northwest Arkansas, and lots of great athletes always come in every year.
They've been good for a long time. That was a net violation on Bentonville. That's why Conway's on serve, and here is Coventock. Set to the outside, and that one catches the orange surface.
Whew.
Madison Hooper, the 6'1" senior.
Yeah, that was a nice one. Nice spot. She spotted right there.
You can't see the court here today inside Banco ZK Arena. Maybe schedule an appointment with your eye doctor. Because it is bright.
Yes.
That one catches the line. Perfect placement and the ace.
Right. It was a beautiful ace there. Nice and smooth.
Elizabeth Dory back to serve again for Bentonville with a 12-8 lead. Attack for the back row from Conway. Now Bentonville got a chance to get in system. They try for the long push, though. Not there. Quick set for Conway, and it works out. Had to adjust a little bit on that set was Ava Gibson, but the senior finds some open space.
It was a nice set there for Conway. They, like you said, found that open space there where no one quite was, right behind Bentonville right there, and it was just a tough grab for them to get.
Durden on serve now for Conway. They trail by 3 here in the opening set of the 6A state finals. They set it to the outside. There's no chance for the Bentonville defense to get in front of that Ren Jones bullet.
Yeah, that was a tough one. You can't get them all, especially when it's Ren Jones sending that one over like a laser.
It's a good look at Conway's head coach, Laura Crow. They were in the finals last year, trying to erase that bad taste in their mouth, and that's certainly going to help. They lost in 5 sets to Fayetteville. Trying to right that wrong. The ace from Durden pulls Conway back within a point at 12-11.
You mentioned Coach Laura Crow, first-year head coach, and Hannah Berry for Bentonville. So they've got a young team, a new first-year head coach, and so it seems like they've got a good thing going there in Bentonville to continue that dominance and history they've had over the years.
Net violation on Bentonville evens things up at a dozen apiece. So now it's a race to 13. Who can get to the 25 first? And that serve goes well long from Durden. So Bentonville quickly back out in front.
Yeah, Bentonville is trying to kind of get that momentum going. This game has been pretty close in that first set. We'll see how the rest of the sets go, but this one's been very back and forth early on.
Both teams with 6 kills in the early going. That set a little off the mark. Chance for Bentonville to take advantage, and they do. Kennedy Baber, another freshman for Bentonville, gets the point. This youth all abound for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, that's a bright future. You know, when you're a freshman and you see some success, it's kind of, you have such a high standard for the rest of your high school career. So showing these young athletes like, hey, you guys can compete against the best early in your career, then that just shows what it continues the strong culture the Tigers have.
Got to keep your head on a swivel if you're going to sit on the scorer's table. That one soared right over my head. 15-12, Bentonville has the lead. Trying to set to the outside, the block there for the Lady Tigers.
Nice defensive effort there by the Tigers in the front zone. Opposite hitters and middle blockers really doing their job there.
Conway wants to take a timeout. They're down 16-12. Try to calm the nerves as Bentonville scored 4 straight. We'll step aside. This is the 6A state championship on Arkansas PBS Sports.
It shows us something between what you see and what you don't see.
This is the story of the most curious man in history.
The influence of Leonardo's vision was enormous.
He's doing things no one had ever done before. And that is simply astounding.
Coming soon to Arkansas PBS.
This is the PBS app, ready for you when you want to watch full episodes of your favorites. Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.
Support for Arkansas PBS Sports comes from Wendy's. Wendy's Cinnabon Pull-Apart and Vanilla Frosty Ice Cream Cold Brew available today at participating U.S. Wendy's.
Back here in set number 1, Bentonville has a 16-12 lead as they've reeled off the last 4 points. Conway trying to answer coming out of the timeout, and they do. Ren Jones, the big swing from the left side, and puts it down.
It was a great time for Conway to take that timeout. You could definitely see Bentonville really had their momentum and footing going, and so Conway needed to disrupt that. And what player better than Ren Jones?
370 kills coming into today's championship match. That's by far most on the team. And Bentonville, though, able to answer right back. Victoria Otter, a put down of her own. Now she's over the 400 mark for the season.
Yeah, she's a scary player that you don't want to have the ball near.
So 17-13, Bentonville. Here in the always important set number 1. That serve couldn't be handled. Call it an ace for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, Tigers really just showing they have so much versatility. A lot of their players have played multiple positions throughout their high school careers, and it shows that they can get out. It shows that they have a lot of versatility and can go across the court and do pretty much anything.
Quick set there for Conway, snuffed out by Bentonville. Lady Tigers now attack. Cannot handle it again. Otter with the put down, and the lead pushed out to 6 now for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, Victoria Otter, a great middle blocker. She has such a great jumping ability. Like, the way she gets up is, not many people could do that.
That is a missile coming off the hands of Vincers, but that one sails just long, and maybe that's the momentum swing that Conway needs to get back into this first set.
Yeah, because Bentonville was really getting that going there with their hitting was going off the charts.
Straight line, no arch in that serve. Go back to Otter. Nice diving save attempt there from Floyd, but can't take advantage of it. So Floyd keeps the point alive. Really nice play by Bishop, but that one into the net, and now Bentonville can start the countdown. 5 points away from taking this opening set.
It was a great effort by Floyd there. You got to dive all over the court in order to kind of save some things.
Another really good serve there from Bentonville. Conway's got to send a free ball over. Chance for the Tigers to take advantage. And they do. Big swing in the middle. The block couldn't get there in time. Otter, another kill.
That's a perfect example of Victoria Otter's timing, which is a crucial skill to have as a middle blocker like she is, knowing when to hit that ball, where to send it.
We'll step aside. Bentonville's got a 7-point lead here in set number 1. 6A state championship still up for grabs.
tomorrow morning at 11:30.
Hannah Berry's in her first season leading the Lady Tigers, and she's setting the bar high for herself. 25-8 on the season. They finished third in the 6A West at 11-5, but Fayetteville and Southside in that league, really impressive showing in her first year at Bentonville. And we've already mentioned the young players that they have. Future is bright.
And that's so encouraging to see with the first-year head coach and young players.
Otter, she tries the push, not there. Conway with the tip, perfectly placed. Well done, London Cabantock, the 5'6" junior.
Yeah, that was some quick volleyball going on right there. Tough to defend.
Pair of sisters are setters for this Conway team. 6 Madden, Cabantock, and 11 London, both 5'6". London the junior, Madden the senior. A little miscommunication there from Bentonville. Chance for Conway. A quick set, a quick put down. Bishop Floyd right in the middle.
That's why it is important to communicate, and those are some problems, some things that come with having such a young players in the front zone, and that's really where you have to communicate, but that comes with time.
21-16, Laurel Wells now serving for Lady Cats. Call it an ace. Wells perfectly placed, getting Conway right back in it.
Conway really kind of taking advantage of those mistakes that Bentonville's making.
Critical point in this opening set. This is where we saw the first match of the day get away from Greenbrier. That's why Shiloh Christian won in 3 games in the 5A title. That push attempt from Hamilton, not there. Conway now takes advantage of it. Another put down from Madison Durden. And just like that, Bentonville. Momentum swinging the other way, back to Conway.
Yeah, would have liked to see Bentonville get a little bit stronger on those digs right there. Just some missed opportunities.
The block not able to get side by side, created a little space between the 2 defenders from Bentonville, allowed for that kill. Quick answer there, though, from Victoria Otter. Goes all the way cross court and catches just enough of the orange.
And Victoria Otter there to save the day, using her strong jumping ability. I mean, she could jump off and touch the roof.
Back at serve. She's got 6 kills today. Really good placement there. Bentonville's got to scramble to get it over. They do. Nice job by Hamilton. Conway, though, quickly back on the attack and quickly put down again by Durden.
And that was a tough one right there. Durden really doing her thing.
Conway now making a run here late in the opening set. Durden now with 3 kills. Matches Jones for the team lead here in set number 1. Set to the outside. And really well put down. Madison Hooper make that look easy.
Yes, Madison Hooper. That'd be a great basketball name, too.
She elevated there, no doubt. 4 kills for Hooper. I'm sure Coach Tom Haldmeyer at Bentonville would love to have her come out for the squad. Not got a fight from Hannah Berry, though, as that attack from Conway goes long. So Conway had crept right back into it, but now back-to-back points for the Lady Tigers, and it is now set point for Bentonville. Addie Bollinger, 5'3" junior now on the service line. Olivero. Conway send it over, got a touch at the net. Bentonville, chance to win the opening set. Goes to Hamilton. The big swing can't be blocked. Bentonville takes the opener, 25-19. The Lady Tigers, the 3 seed from the West, showing they came to play. We'll step aside. Bentonville out in front. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championship presented by Everett Buick GMC.
I'll do whatever it takes to protect my family, and part of taking care of them is using a bank that takes care of us. That's why I use Centennial Bank, a strong institution for an uncertain economy. I know them and I trust them. They have a strong financial foundation, which means that my money and our future is never in doubt. Life is busy, and there's plenty of things to worry about. My bank isn't one of them.
Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Attention sports enthusiasts, Get ready to be amazed by Summerwood Sports Complex, the new state-of-the-art facility in Bryant. Our facility offers up to 4 courts spread across 2 spacious gyms, conveniently located off Interstate 30 in Bryant. Whether you're a team seeking tournament glory or an individual looking to elevate your skills, Summerwood Sports has got you covered. Discover more about our cutting-edge facility and check availability at summerwoodsports.com.
I think it's important for Arkansas PBS to have sports because it provides sports on a greater platform to the entire community. And it also gives people in various other communities an opportunity to see other schools and other athletes and to have a greater appreciation for not just their own community, but the sports that are available across the state of Arkansas. There are so many lessons that sports provides, and it's one of the reasons why it's so important to the next generation of athletes coming up.
It's prime time on your time. Get more of your primetime favorites each weekday starting at 1:30 following our PBS Kids programs. Catch up on all the programs you love, including Exploring Arkansas, Nature, Antiques Roadshow, Arkansas Week, British Favorites, Mysteries, and more, beginning at 1:30 p.m. Monday through Friday. See the full schedule and all the ways to watch at myarkansaspbs.org/watch.
Southern Loft is a proud sponsor of Arkansas PBS. It is our mission to tell your story by adding color with our furniture. And that's why Southern Loft is a different kind of furniture store. For more information, go to mysouthernloft.com.
The grind started 11 months ago, and now the ultimate prize, it's within reach. The Arkansas Football State Championships presented by Centennial Bank is up for grabs. We saw more than 200 football teams start this season, but now only 14 are still standing. Who's going to take home the ultimate prize? That state title trophy. All the action gets underway Thursday, December 5th, and runs for the next 2 weekends. For all the ways to watch, just log on myarpbs.org/sports.
1, 2, 3, turn up! Whoa. What's going on in here? Let's go!
Conway and Bentonville locked in a tight one here as Bentonville takes the opening sets of the 6A state championship match. Let's take a look at today's Everett Buick GMC trivia question. I'm going to pose the question. Fayetteville has won the last 4 state championships of the largest classification in Arkansas. Who were the last schools to win the 6A state title other than the Lady Bulldogs? Sit on it. Tweet us your thoughts. Hashtag ARPBS Sports. We'll get the answer coming up later in this set.
It's good to see more teams kind of getting that opportunity, taking down the big dogs and trying to establish a new dominance in this state when it comes to volleyball. There's always those heavyweights that you have like these two, but it's always fun to see who will get the next state title.
Fayetteville had won 4 in a row. Conway took them down in the semifinals. Mansfield won 5 in a row. Smaller school classification. They got knocked out in the semis as well. But we're focused on this one, Bentonville and Conway. Set number 2 is underway. Lady Tigers took the opener. That one hammered down the line. Madison Hooper quickly starts the Bentonville offense.
Yep, she definitely a force to be reckoned with in this one.
So much about runs in the sport of volleyball.
Absolutely.
Can't lose a match early. Can't win one, I should say, but you certainly can lose it. That attack really nicely done. Center of the Conway offense, Ava Gibson, the 5'10 senior.
Conway, what they really need to do is lean into that experience they have. Not only do they have that state championship appearance experience, but also they have a lot more seniors, upperclassmen than Bentonville does.
That swing goes well long. Could not get on top of that attack. Conway now in front, 2-1.
Yeah, that was a little long by Bentonville there.
It's a big week for Conway athletics. State championship today, conference championship coming up next Friday in football. And Rin Jones getting lit in the action. She hammers one home.
Yeah, that
3-1.
That was a nice spotting she had right there where no one could quite get that ball for Bentonville.
Bentonville trying to attack with Hamilton. That's blocked at the net. Conway, a quick set, tip, not going to work. Miscommunication, bad pass there from Bentonville. And now the Lady Wampus Cats quickly up 4-1.
Yeah, that was a tough one for Victoria Otter to go ahead and snag there.
It's a big set for Conway. They've jumped out to a 4-1 lead. Another tough pass there. Off the mark, and the block takes advantage of that for Conway. Now it's 5-1. The largest lead at any point in the match for the Lady Tigers.
Yeah, Madison Hooper didn't quite have that there. It was a nice block by the Conway Wampus Cats.
Looked like it was Gibson who got the hand on that to get the block.
Nice one there.
Tough pass there. Conway able to keep the point alive, though. Jones, she goes cross court, dug out by Bentonville. They're going right back to Hooper, and the block again. Ava Gibson coming up big.
Yeah, that Conway defense is really showing up there. You know, Hooper was really showing how strong she is on the attack end, and then the Conway defense just really responded to that attack that Bentonville's been putting up lately, and it's been working.
So Conway takes an early 6-1 lead. We'll keep it here. Early timeout, only 7 points into the first set, and you can see that Bentonville, even though it is so early in this first set, can't let it get away. As I just mentioned, you can't win a set early, but you certainly can lose one.
Nope, you have to just kind of roll with the punches and go one at a time. I mean, volleyball is a game of runs for sure.
So 6-1, Conway's got a lead. Quick look at the box score up to this point. As you might expect, these two teams still pretty even match. Both teams have scored 26 points between the two sets combined. 14 kills the side. Both have gotten 34 attacks on it. Hitting percentage is pretty similar. Got 4 aces for Bentonville, 2 for Conway, and that may be the only difference. Take a look at the answer of today's trivia question real quick. I asked the question, Fayetteville's won the last 4 state titles, but who were the last schools to win it other than Fayetteville? Well, you're walking at them. Bentonville won it in 2019, Conway in 2018. So after today, we'll be able to scrub that graphic and say who's the last team other than Bentonville or Conway to win a state title.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming for sure.
It's the Everett Buick GMC trivia question of the match. Bentonville with a quick set. The block there for Conway. They couldn't keep it alive. Give it a kill to Evelyn Venters.
Yeah, that was a great effort by Venters there.
Needed that coming out of the timeout, and that's why Hannaberry takes it at that moment and knows they can't afford to fall behind much more.
Especially when you had such a strong set, and it's like, okay, what do we need to change? What do we need to revert back to when the second step is slipping away like it was for Bentonville?
Elizabeth Dory on serve for Bentonville. That attack, though, from the Lady Cats, well wide from Anna Smith. So serve back over to Bentonville.
Yeah, that was a little bit out there. We'll see how Bentonville now responds on their offensive efforts.
Go back to Ren Jones, always a good idea if you're Conway, but that's dug out on the back row for Bentonville. It's too close to the net, and Venters erases it. The middle block for Bentonville does the job.
Yeah, that was a look. Watch her there. Leaps up, tips it over.
So it's 6-4. Conway's got the lead here in set number 2. This one coming right at us. Kind of a miss hit there from Bentonville. Conway trying to take advantage, and they do. Ren Jones, right place at the right time.
Yeah, Ren Jones really spotted what she needed to do at that moment. She's great, quick decision making, which is really important, and an example of when she did that right there, because Bentonville could have easily snagged that one.
Conway up 7-4 here in set number 2. The slide does not work there into the nets. Conway's got some momentum now. It's 8-4.
Where they're keeping that up there. Bentonville making those slight mistakes. It comes with having a young team.
Big swing there. We're going to have a line violation. Said stepped over the line by the Conway defense. right there at the net. So 3 points given to Bentonville. Those are the miscues you really can't afford to have, especially in a nip and tuck game like this one.
Yes, especially when it shows like no team is really dominating too much over the other. All those small mistakes add up.
Big swing right in the middle. Sylvia King, the 5'9" junior, puts one down. 148 kills coming into this contest. That's third most on the Lady Cat squad.
Yeah, she's been a real strong effort in the kill front on this team.
Cobbintock on the serve. That one sails long. So it'll be a quick side out.
Bentonville making in some substitutions there.
9-6, Conway got a lead. Pass was off the mark. Chance for Bentonville to take advantage. Big swing. Dug out nicely, though, on the back row. That's Durden. Rin Jones on the offensive, and she gets another kill. Conway's offense running through number 3.
Yeah, Victoria Otter made the mistake of putting her hands on that one. Could have just let it go out.
6th kill of the match already for Rin Jones. That matches the 6 for Otter for Bentonville.
Yeah, Rin Jones has just such powerful hitting ability.
That's a big swing, but Laura Wells smart to let that one go by. And Conway back to the service line, and Wells there to do the damage. There's Coach Laura Crow for Conway, saw her, and that's Hannah Berry for Bentonville. These two duking it out. Big swing attack, but the block even better. Gray Denton, the 5'10" senior, comes up big.
That's incredible when you can block a player like Victoria Otter, especially when she has all that size and athletic ability. It shows what Conway's really been working on is that defense, blocking.
First chance to call Denton's name. That's a big play. That's Howard with the swing for Bentonville. Couldn't put it down. Lady Tigers now trying to go back out to the outside, and that's a good idea. Anytime Victoria Otter's out there, she gets another kill.
Yeah, Victoria Otter, very versatile player, actually. And, you know, she's actually transitioning from the middle blocker to the outside hitter position, and which is pretty crazy because she's a senior and is making these transitions. But when you're a player like her who's D1 bound, it shows that, okay, I can adjust and I can do what my coach wants me to do because that's going to make the team more successful.
A double hit there for Conway, going to send things back the other side for Bentonville. So it's 12-8. Lady Cats still have a lead. Kyla Manthe serving for the Lady Tigers. But again, the offense there for Conway. You can start to see they're getting into system a little more often. They look more comfortable. Maybe the nerves were worked out there in that opening set.
Yes, and Conway, you can hear them on the court. They're constantly talking to each other, showing hand motions. Shows a real mature, communicative team.
Tip there from Conway, not effective. So Bentonville sends a free ball over. Chance for the Lady Cats again to get back in offense, and they do right in the middle. Ava Gibson, another put down.
It's a nice one by Gibson there. Really found the way to send that one down.
6-point lead for Conway here in set number 2. They're trying to even things up at a set apiece. Go to Hamilton right in the middle. That one a little too much on it. That one's sent long.
It's a little bit too far out there. I mean, Conway really looks smooth right now.
Howard has to send that one over. Another chance for Conway. Tip there, dug out nicely on the back row for Bentonville. Lady Tigers need to get some offense going. Big swing and a big kill. Madison Durden came to play. 5th kill of the match.
Oh, Conway there. The outside hitter will show you right on the corner. Beautiful spotting right there.
Conway's doubling up Bentonville and add one to it. 17-8 as that attack goes long. And Bentonville going to take a timeout, so we'll take it with them. Conway and the Wampus Cat faithful getting into it. They've got a 17-8 lead, and we'll step aside. You're watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championship right here on Arkansas PBS Sports.
This month on Arkansas PBS.
This is the story of the most curious man in history.
Ever wondered what happened to some of Antiques Roadshow's favorite finds after we yelled cut?
I started rooting for it.
24,000, 26.
Months after abdicating the throne, Edward VIII was a guest of Adolf Hitler.
The twisted ideology of Nazism appealed to him.
Only on Arkansas PBS.
This is the PBS app, ready for you when you want to watch full episodes of your favorites. Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.
Conway has a ton of momentum here in set number 2. They've got a 17-8 lead on Bentonville. Lady Tigers just took their second time out of the set, trying to stop the bleeding. Coming out of the timeout, Bentonville quickly goes to the middle. Shaylee Howard, the 6-foot junior, gets her first kill of the match.
I think it's real important for Bentonville to really just play a lot stronger in the front zone there.
See if that's the spark that this Bentonville team needs. That's Otter on serve. Handled nicely by Conway, but that one's hit wide. And Durden, a little bit of a miss hit. Back-to-back point out of the timeout for the Lady Tigers.
A lot of the mistakes in this past set from Bentonville seem to be a lot up front, and the blocking needs to be a lot more dominant in order for them to possibly stop Conway here.
Durden, her attack is blocked. The net back to her. That one, though, perfectly placed. First time doesn't work. Go right back to her. She puts it down.
Yeah, Durden, another strong player from this Conway offense.
Madden Cobentalk off the bench. She's going to serve here. Take a look at that perfect placement. That one catches the antenna. That serve is out. Call it a pin. If you're new to volleyball, both sides of the net has that pin or antenna, whatever word you'd like to use. Most of them use a pin. If it hits that, that's considered out. Quick set for Conway. That attack catches some open space. Ava Gibson with another put down.
That was a close one. Beautiful one there by Gibson.
That is the pin that I mentioned. When it wiggles, it's not good. That means the ball probably hit it. 19-11, Conway has a lead here in set number 2, but that serve goes long, so back over to Bentonville.
Great call by Otter to not touch that one.
Lady Tigers need to make a run. Running out of opportunities here.
It's all about creating those opportunities in moments like this. You had such a dominant first set. It's like, how do we respond? How do we stop this other team from doing things?
Elizabeth Dory on serve for Bentonville. They go back out to Jones. Kept alive for the Lady Tigers. And now we've got a net violation again on Conway, saying they stepped over. And that's going to be a point for Bentonville. Another error on Conway. Kind of keeps things going, a little momentum for the Lady Tigers.
Which can be really frustrating, especially when you've been playing so well in the set, and then to have those mistakes that aren't necessarily ideal.
Jones, her attack is dug out. They're going to go right back to her, though, this time. Also dug out on the back row by Otter. Bentonville trying to go on the offensive. The block there, but nobody there to clean it up as Hooper credited with another put down.
Yeah. Hooper's another strong one that's been dominant throughout this game here. Look how she sets it up perfectly and slams it down.
6th kill of the afternoon for Hooper. Quick set in the middle for Conway. Not there. Back to Hooper. Again, put down. Madison Hooper with the attack. And Conway is going to take a timeout as Bentonville crawling back into it. We'll step aside. A lot of back and forth here. Conway looking to even things up at a set apiece.
You know, I think sports are really big to a lot of people,
and because it's an important part of our fabric and our community. And the one good thing about what I've seen is it's high quality production. You know, you think of the small communities all over Arkansas, it's a big deal that they can turn on the TV or DVR or whatever and know they're going to get a quality product. And so I think it just expands the focus of what PBS is doing. You know, Arkansas PBS is doing a great job, and I think it's part of education.
For a copy of any of the state championship games, go to mnmproductions.net to place your order.
Bentonville's trailing by 4, but they're serving, trying to get back into this set number 2. Ren Jones, the big swing, but that did not catch the line. So the Lady Tigers, again, just inching back into it. That is 5 consecutive points for Bentonville.
And they're just slowly crawling back.
Can't climb a mountain without taking the first step. Bentonville certainly doing that. Jones, again, that's big swing though, deflects off, and Conway puts it into that run. Lady Wampus Cats and start their countdown. 5 points needed to try to even this up at a set apiece.
Yeah, it's like, how do you not let this moment slip away, especially with Bentonville creeping slowly like they have been in this set.
Hooper, a big swing. Madison Hooper been really impressive here in the early going. Her 8th kill of the match on just 11 attacks. Her hitting percentage through the roof.
Yeah, Maddie Hooper has been on varsity for 4 years, and she's making a really strong comeback as she had an injury last year. And this is such a young team. She's one of the few upperclassmen, and they really look up to her. She has so much experience, and her leadership is just huge for this team.
Ren Jones, the attack for Conway, and that can't be dug out. So a big swing there for Jones, another kill. That's 8 for Ren. More importantly, Conway now 4 points away.
Take a look at that one again. Right over the front zone of Bentonville.
London Coventock, perfect placement and an ace.
Conway's just been showing the real strong points of their team. They have they're just so physical in the way they can so many players have that magic touch.
Coventock again, a good serve. Sends the Bentonville defense scrambling, have to send over a free ball. Conway sets it to the outside for Jones. Bentonville able to keep it alive. One more time in the middle. Tough pass there to be handled. Free chance for Bentonville. They go outside. Otter. She's dug out. Now Jones. That one does not catch the line. Point for Bentonville. Really good point there. One of our longest rallies of the match so far.
Yeah, definitely a long rally there, and you could tell that the Bentonville players were really observant about the whole thing.
22-18. Conway has the lead, but serving is Vincers from Bentonville. Going to Jones. The tip attempt. Not there, but they're going to say Bentonville on that diving attempt crossed the line. A freebie for Conway and a tough break for the Lady Tigers as it was a hustle play and ended up costing them.
Yeah, that was a huge for the Wampus Cats as Bentonville has kind of played to their level towards this end part of this set.
Laurel Wells serving up 23-18 for Conway. That one, though, going to be well long. So back over to Bentonville. A bit surprising to see that from Wells. 26 aces on the season, but sometimes things like that just happen, especially when you've got the set right there in your grasp. You want to make that perfect serve. This catches too much of that one.
Yeah, you don't want to make those mistakes like those.
That one, though, would have gone out, but played by Conway. Lady Cats get it across. Now Bentonville, chance to go on the offensive. Otter, a little bit of a mishit. The tip attempt not there. Now Bentonville gets in system. Otter again. Nice job on the back row by Floyd. Really good point. Can't get over there. It took a little bit off there to Durden. And now it's set point for Conway.
Yeah, that was another nice long rally there. Show the end part of it.
Sometimes you take a little off, throw off the defense. Now serving Sylvia King for the set. Otter has to send it across. Now Conway, chance to put it away. They go outside. The big swing from Durden, and Conway squares up this match at a set apiece. 25-19. We knew these two teams have battled through 5-set matches in the state tournament. Kind of has that look of it right now. So Conway evens up the set. The score at 1 apiece. Do not go anywhere. We have got a lot of high-level volleyball coming your way right here on Arkansas PBS Sports.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau Insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
The Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas. Over 2,500 team members across 17 local electric distribution co-ops, powering homes, farms, and industries somewhere across Arkansas. We are the Electric Cooperatives of Arkansas. Power and people.
It's officially the birthday of the Northwest Passage trip.
We realized that, no one's ever actually rode this thing in one season. We could be the first ones to ever do this.
That way. It's one of those few places in the world that you're truly wild.
How far can we take this, and when does it become crazy?
Thursday night at 7.
That adds up to a little bit of money. Wow.
Find out what your heirlooms, antiques, and unique collectibles are worth.
$250,000.
Wow. Join us for the filming of Arkansas Treasures. Your contribution of $120 admits you and a guest to bring 2 items to our team of professional appraisers for an evaluation at a special event in the Arkansas PBS studios. Tickets will go quickly, so guarantee your spot by calling now or visiting our website. Simply scan the QR code with your phone.
Sherlock Holmes is the world's most famous detective. But why didn't his creator, Arthur Conan Doyle, love him as much as the rest of us do? In this series, I'm tracking down clues and evaluating the evidence to discover where creator and creation diverged. I'm hoping to open a little window into Arthur's mind.
Coming soon to Arkansas PBS.
We never gonna stop.
We're back here in the 6A state championship, and let's take a look at our 6A student all-star of the game, and that's Victoria Otter from Bentonville. The senior outside hitter has a 4.2 GPA. She's going to go on and play volleyball at Providence. Going to study business and marketing. Congratulations and kudos to Victoria Otter from Bentonville, the 6A Arkansas PBS Sports Scholar Athlete All-Star. 4.2. Didn't know it went that high.
Yeah, great on the with AP classes and whatnot. That's definitely going to prepare her for college as she's D1 bound all the way on the East Coast.
So we're even up at a set apiece. What have you seen from these two teams? They kind of seem like they're identical, really a mirror match.
Yeah, they really have. Conway has been a little bit stronger on the offensive front, it seems, with the amount of players, but with Bentonville, they have quite a few that can just slam it down, like Madison Hooper and Victoria Otter. We'll see what other players can definitely step it up as well.
Seen these two teams get some big victories throughout the season. Bentonville beat Conway back on August the 31st. Also beat Benton, who's going to be a 5A semifinalist, a 2-time defending champ. Took down Fayetteville the first time since 2019. Some resume win for the Lady Tigers, and that's a resume kill there for Tristan Hamilton.
Yep, the 5'5" freshman getting things going there.
Conway on the year. They beat Greenbrier, who played for the 5A championship earlier today. Anytime you beat Harbor, and Coach Cassie Loa, that's a big deal. They beat them twice, and they also beat Brooklyn, who's playing for the 4A title later today. And they beat Fayetteville in the semis. So a lot of resume wins on both these teams, and that's why they're here in the finals. And that cross-court attack finds the line for Conway.
What I love about volleyball in this state is no one's really scared to play everyone. Everyone plays everybody across the state, from the biggest classes to the smallest classes from every region of Arkansas.
Starting to see it grow here in the central part of the state as well, as that's an ace. With Conway and Greenbrier in the finals this year. You know, for a long time, it was Northwest Arkansas, the River Valley, then Northeast Arkansas, the Jonesboro Metro, the Central Arkansas, showing that, hey, we can play a little bit of volleyball as well.
Yeah.
Bentonville keeps it alive. Conway chance. They go out to Ren Jones. Dug out in the back row. Bentonville trying to respond. Hooper, she's rejected. Nicely placed there. Conway let that one go. Thought it might carry long, but not. Perfect placement from the freshman, Kennedy Baber.
Yeah, another example of that underclassmen group that's so strong there. The way she slammed it down from the other corner was really nice.
Tied at 2 here in set number 3. Attack there, dug out nicely. Bentonville's going to have to scramble to get it across. Free ball here for Conway. They go set to the outside to Jones, and the block can't get there in time. Ren Jones, another kill. She has 9 already today.
Yeah, Ren Jones it's really tough to defend against her.
They're going to go to her early and often and frequently and everything else you want to call it. Her 26th attempt already here in the early going to the third set.
Yeah, and they still have one more year with her at Conway, so that's really refreshing to see.
Going back out to her, and again, it's successful. Ren Jones in double figures, 10 kills. Conway doubling up Bentonville. It's 4-2.
Yeah, Ren Jones just has a great vision of where to kind of send that ball. I'll show that to you again.
The block just couldn't get there in time. There's not enough time to react there to keep the ball alive. So it's 4-2 Conway. Whoa. Victoria Otter says enough of that talk.
Yeah, I think she was mad about how that last one went with Ren Jones. She's like, all right, I know what I'm doing here.
State trooper that's camped out on the highway between here and Little Rock had his radar detector just go off with that missile.
Yeah.
4-3. Conway has the lead. Back to Jones. Bentonville again going to answer. Really good defense on display here between these two teams. Block there. Conway back out to Jones. Took a little off. The defense there. Now Bentonville trying to respond. Mistimed the jump did Otter. And now Conway again on the attack. Back to Jones. They're just going to keep feeding there until it works. And that time it did.
Oh, yeah. Ren Jones is eating right there.
The 5'11 junior is going to be feeling it in the quads and the hamstrings tomorrow as many times as she's having to go up and attack the volleyball. She's not worried about that right now. State championships on the line and an ace.
Absolutely, and Jones just has all that. The athleticism is so important.
London Kavantock with the ace. Quick timeout from Bentonville early. We'll take it with them. Conway got a 6-3 lead here in the third.
Life is complicated enough. Why worry about what to do with your extra car? Skip the costs of maintaining it, storing it, insuring it, or renewing registration. Car repairs? Forget about it. Here's one easy solution to your car problem. Donate it to a nonprofit. It's fast, free, tax deductible, and if you donate, you're going to feel incredible knowing you're supporting a great cause. Interested? Just call this toll-free number or donate online. Thank you.
Take a look at today's officials for the 6A state championship match. Doing a great job so far at 6-3 Conway. As we continue set number 3. Pam Almendinger, Patty Hill, Brad Clark, and Dan Lykoff doing a great job so far here today. Sets are even at 1 apiece. Conway's got the lead here in set number 3 though, 6-3. And they're serving as Bentonville took an early timeout to try to get the momentum. That didn't stop the block, though, from Conway. Big defensive play in the middle from Sylvia King.
Yeah, that was huge for Conway, just showing that they can do it at all on the defensive front, offensive front. They've been pretty scary.
London Kavantock, again, a perfectly placed serve, but Bentonville, nice job to keep the point alive. Back to Jones. She kind of punches it to the back line. Now Bentonville trying to go on the attack. Again, Otter maybe trying to do too much there. The block there for Bentonville does the trick. A combination of Shaylee Howard and Kennedy Baber there for Bentonville.
Yeah, Bentonville really needs to do what they just said and just work real hard in that front zone. Work hard near the net. That's where they seem to dominate as of lately.
That's Manthe on serve for Bentonville. Back to Jones. That one caught some defense and catches a line. Ren Jones again, another put down. They're just going to keep feeding her 12th kill of the match.
Yeah, leads everyone in kills with 12. We'll show you that again. Just she has a great eye on it and just lasers it down.
Wrote down the stats last night with 370. I'm like, oh, she's not going to get to 400 this year. The way she's playing so far in the first 2.5 sets, she might get there.
Exactly.
Nice job by Bentonville to stay with it and rally, but that one right into the net from Hamilton. Point Conway.
A little too low for Hamilton. For Conway to take advantage of this.
So it's 9-4. The Wampus Cats have the lead. You know what a Wampus Cat is?
A cat with 6 legs.
There it is. That serve goes into the net. I'll get it out of the way because it's on my mind, and I've got to say it. It's 4 to run at the speed of light and 2 to fight with all its might.
Huh.
That is a Wampus Cat.
I have never seen any other school with a Wampus Cat mascot, so there you go.
It's pretty rare. There is one in Oklahoma, but we're going to act like that didn't exist, like I don't know that. Oh, that one almost caught some line, but ruled out. So the service there pushes Conway back up by 5. It's 10-5.
Yeah, Conway really just seems to be establishing that dominance here. They don't want to get first runner-up again like they did in the past.
Quick set for Howard in the middle, snuffed out by the Conway defense. Again, Hooper, though, can't block that. The senior puts another in her kill category.
Yeah, Hooper right up there with the hitting leaders.
9 kills on 15 attempts for Madison Hooper. That's a pretty good percentage. Bollinger on the serve for Bentonville. She does a nice job to keep this point alive on the back row. Back to Hooper, miss hit there, right into the net. 11-6 now, Wampus Cats.
Just a little low for Hooper.
Coach Laura Crow and Conway looking for their first title in 6 years. That ace certainly going to help. Back to a double up, 12-6. Conway in front. This is Madden Coventock. The sisters have been really good on that service line today. And that's another ace.
Back-to-back aces right there.
Madden and London have been doing their damage on that service line.
She has great ball control, which is real important.
Both of them have 2 aces already here today. 7 total aces for Conway in the match.
Yeah, those sisters are absolutely huge for this team.
Back row attack, that one sails way long, couldn't get on top of it. And back over to Bentonville, stops the run for Conway. And now Bentonville, who had all the momentum after winning the opening set, but they dropped set number 2 and now trailing 13-7 here in the third.
It's all kind of transferred to Conway here. They're like, okay, we need to keep this momentum up. And
certainly a pro-Conway crowd, a lot closer to Faulkner County than it is in Northwest Arkansas, but
yeah.
Venters doesn't care about location, and she blocks that.
Absolutely. I really loved Coventock's effort, though, getting across the court and try and save that.
Quick set for Conway. That one snuffed out. Big swing from Venters right here at the net. Tried just a little push attempt there. Now Bentonville can reset the offense. They go outside to Hooper. A big swing and a put down.
That was huge for Bentonville right there. Hooper is just misreliable in this game.
Bentonville started slow in conference play. They were just 5-5 in league play, but they reeled off 6 consecutive wins. They've won 16 of their last 17 matches overall. So they're playing with a ton of confidence with that serve long.
Which is huge. They've finished out this season with a vengeance. They didn't like the way they started, but it's not how you start, it's how you finish, especially in championships like this.
Who they played had a lot to do with that slow start as well. Loaded up with the schedule. Back to Hooper. That one coming at us. Another kill for Madison. 11 on the day.
She is just getting up there.
Playing very, very well is Madison Hooper in this contest. 6'1" senior outside hitter.
It's a 412 hitting average today.
Go to Jones. Took a little off. Perfectly placed. Ren Jones stops a little mini spurt from Bentonville.
Yeah, that was huge for Jones to kind of realize that we needed to establish our run again.
So Ren Jones now with 13 kills. That serve might have been heading out, but Bentonville keeps it alive. We go back to Otter. Ren Jones again, the block there for Bentonville, nicely done. A block one more time. She's all over the floor. Evelyn Venters with another block in the middle.
Real impressive blocking effort by the Bentonville Tigers there. All over that front part of the court. Venters, beautiful time there.
See, Venters sends that serve long. The second time she's done that this match. With so much velocity coming on, I have to take a little off there. 16-11 now, Conway. They took the second set, trying to take their first lead in the match. Plenty of volleyball left to be played, though. Set for the outside to Otter. Her push attempt, nicely done. Finds some open space. Conway's rotation couldn't get there in time.
Yeah, that was a beautiful spotting by Otter. Found the right spot, and it was a little too quick for anyone else to kind of dive and get it.
It's really smart to realize, hey, maybe they're out of alignment. They're expecting the big swing. Let's take something off of it, find an open space.
Yep.
Quick set for Conway. Block there for Bentonville. Now the Lady Tigers have a chance to attack. Howard blocked, though. Nice job by the interior defense for the Lady Cats.
Yeah, that was lack of communication right there for Bentonville, and Conway took advantage of it. There's a block right there, and they just couldn't quite get that spot to save it.
That's Jones there with the block for Conway. So it's 17-12, Lady Cats have a lead on Bentonville. The always important third set in the tie match. Otter, she tried to push again. That time Conway able to rotate just enough and get a hand on it. And what a turn of events there. Laura Wells is sent over to get the over ball. But Bentonville a little surprised by it.
Yeah, that was, I'll show you this one again. That was really tough for Bentonville to get that one. Would have been a nice dig.
Wells on serve now for Conway. They go outside to Otter, and not a lot of defense for that. Otter finds a wide open space and drills it.
She's really good at fighting those wide open spaces, seeing where there might be a lack on the court for wherever Conway is, and she just finds a perfect spot to nail it down.
Otter now on the service line, trailing by 5 for Bentonville. A block, nice job by Howard to send it back the other way for Conway. Lady Tigers have a chance to get in their system. They're going outside to Hooper. There's too much there, couldn't get on top. And that one goes long.
Too much power right there. And Conway is back into it.
Bentonville's going to take a timeout. Conway 6 points away from taking a 2-1 lead. Lady Tigers trying to crawl and scratch their way back into it. Don't go anywhere. Final moments of the set number 3 coming your way.
Tomorrow morning at 11:30.
This is the PBS app, ready for you when you want to watch full episodes of your favorites. Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.
As the official orthopedics and sports medicine provider for Razorback Athletics, UAMS Health provides orthopedic care, sports medicine expertise, therapy, and support to athletic programs, organizations, and events across the state. UAMS Health Orthopedics and Sports Medicine with conveniently located clinics in Central or Northwest Arkansas.
Conway up 19-13 here in set number 3. Bentonville needs to make a run. Hamilton, her attack's dug out. Big swing on that far side from Durden. And Conway inching ever closer to taking set number 3.
Yeah, Madison Durden has been one of the most dominant hitting leaders in this game amongst both teams.
Hooper takes some off. Nicely done by Madison Hooper. Takes a little bit of momentum out of this crowd.
Yeah, the Conway crowd, like you said, is definitely a well-traveled group here. I guess you can travel a lot if you have 6 legs, right?
That's true. Travel a whole lot faster. Back outside to Durden, and again, Madison Durden, the senior, takes advantage.
Yeah, she's been real effective here. Just finding those holes, slicing it through.
Kill number 10 for Madison. So between Jones and Durden, 23 combined kills already in the first 3 sets. Quick set right in the middle and no chance there. Woo. Evelyn Fenders with a missile.
You know, Bentonville, when they hit it hard.
That quick set really didn't give Conway much time to rotate over and just drills it home. And Cobbintock can do nothing but just watch it deflect off an arm. 21-15. Bentonville still got some work to do to get back in this 3rd set. Durden on the other side. Doesn't matter where she lines up. Left side, right side, Madison Durden produces.
Madison Durden has been a strong one here. Her versatility, it's like she can hit it from any angle of the court. And that's a great skill to have.
Back on the service line is Durden. They try the quick set again for Bentonville. Passing there for Conway, just did get over the net. Tip attempt for Bentonville, not there. Now going back outside to Jones. They'll get on the back row. Defense showing up here in late in set number 3. Bentonville now going to have to send a free ball over. Chance for Conway. Already leading by 7. Quick set in the middle. That one, though, out of bounds. Could not catch the line on the right side.
Just out right there.
Big point there for Bentonville as one of the longer rallies. You never know how the emotions and the momentum are going to go after a long rally like that. And Bentonville hoping it goes their way as they're down 22-16.
Especially in the 3rd set.
But that serve goes long. That's exactly what Bentonville needed to not happen. They needed to have a good service point there. Now going the other direction.
They needed to have as little as mistakes as possible, as the margin of error, like you said, is not as big for this team.
Bishop Floyd serving for Conway. Needs just 2 to take this 3rd set. There, Bentonville not going quietly though. Victoria Otter, another kill. Feel like we're on repeat. Hooper, Otter, Jones, Durden. They're doing all the work for these 2 squads.
Absolutely. Be interesting if they had a 2-on-2 game in volleyball or something with those 4.
Venters now serving. Took a little off that to make sure it got in. Goes to Jones. Dug out by Bentonville. Tigers' chance to take a passing just a bit off. Going back to Jones. That one deflected. Marin Jones, another kill for Conway. Her 14th. And now Conway got set point. Oh, plenty of breathing room to boot. It's 24-17.
Yeah, you can hear the crowd roaring. It's real momentum. They have all the confidence in the world right now with this Conway team.
Ball get away there on the side. That's what the whistle was about. Serve from Cobbintock. Bentonville gets the big swing from Victoria Otter, and that's a kill.
Yeah, Victoria Otter, just such a competitive player. You can tell she really wants to win this thing and isn't giving up yet. Just giving it her all in every swing.
A clean dozen kills now for Victoria Otter, hitting .212 on the match. Set point number 2 now for Conway. They go outside. Rin Jones puts it away. The big swing from Rin Jones, kill number 15. And Conway, after dropping the first set, is now a set away from taking home a 6A state championship.
And that is just so poetic to have Jones close that one out. She's been so much fun to watch this game.
Playing at a high level is Rin Jones and Conway. They take a timeout. Set number 4, maybe a decisive set 4 coming up as you're watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championship presented by Everett Buick GMC.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
This month on Arkansas PBS.
Learn how to take a fresh look at traditional techniques. Add dynamic energy to the timeless art of quilting.
If this is your first time with us, let me extend a personal invitation for you to drag out your little paintbrushes and some paints and paint along with us.
Nashville, Tennessee, home to the Grand Ole Opry, country music royalty, and season 46 of This Old House.
Only on Arkansas PBS.
Civics education empowers us to be well-informed, active citizens and gives us the opportunity to change the world. Our educators have created tools for parents and teachers to help guide and engage children through the civics process during this election year. Discover ways to talk with your child about being a good citizen and how you can explore elections together with resources available at myarkansaspbs.org/civics.
This month on Arkansas PBS.
I think he's got something hidden in the house. This is a matter of life and death. There's going to be a fourth murder.
When the time comes to unburden your conscience, don't go to a priest. He'll give you penance. I'll give you a reward. The game's changed, Cromwell.
I will sing your bloody song in front of 1,000 people.
Only on Arkansas PBS.
Join the ranks of corporate sponsors and business partners at Arkansas PBS. Your support will shine a light on your business with recognition on air and at major community events like Family Day. Plus, our viewers love the businesses that underwrite their favorite programs. Showcase your company while making a meaningful impact on lifelong learning. Partner with Arkansas PBS to build a brighter future for our state.
1, 2, 3, turn up! Whoa. What's going on in here? Let's go!
Southern Loft is a proud supporter of Arkansas PBS and our Arkansas student athletes, located at 3155 North College Avenue, Suite 102 in Fayetteville. Southern Loft, a different kind of furniture store. For more information, visit mysouthernloft.com.
Both these teams looking for a championship, and you can't do it without quality coaching. Got to mention those assistant coaches for Bentonville, Sophie Curtis-Simmons, Rob Barnes, and Gabe Watts. A big reason why Bentonville here in the state championship. And on the other side, Chelsea Faison and Andrea Fournier, assistant coaches for Conway. It takes a team effort to have success at this level. And both these two teams and these two programs at the pinnacle of Arkansas volleyball, at least for this year, and that's why they're here in the championship match. Conway's got a 2-1 set lead at Bentonville. They'll try to get back into it.
Yeah, we'll see how this one goes here. You know, Conway really hoping to put it away, but Bentonville not giving up yet. You know, they had that first set where they were absolutely dominant and hoping to use that to kind of build their confidence. But
that's not going to help the confidence there as Conway quickly opens up this set with a kill.
Yeah, and Bentonville did not need to kind of try and dive over that one.
Durden on serve now for the Lady Cats. Again, back-to-back points to start things here for Conway. Not the start that Bentonville wants or needs.
Absolutely not. Kill after kill. It's It's been pretty scary.
Perfectly placed. All the momentum, all the breaks going the way of Conway early on. It's 3-0.
Yeah, Madison Durden placed that one real nicely, slightly over the net. Just too tough for Bentonville to save that one.
Big swing there. I'm going to say that one catches the pin off the block. So Bentonville on the board here in set number 4.
Yeah, it was a nice one right there by Trinity Hamilton, working hard up front.
So Conway's got a 3-1 lead here in the 4th set. Back to Jones with a, I'm going to say got a deflection there. That one went long, but tipped at the net. Big time kill for Ren Jones. Stop me if you've heard that before.
Yeah. Ren Jones just, she's strong at every position on the court.
Somebody's going to get a really good volleyball player when she decides where she wants to play at the next level. Conway, the block again, comes up big. Defensively, Sylvia King.
Yeah, Conway just continuing that dominance no matter what.
Diving bodies in the block by King. She's been big on the defense, leads Conway with 67 blocks entering today. And early timeout again by Bentonville. If you're coach Hannah Berry, you got to help settle the nerves. You can't let this one slip away.
Yeah, you have to kind of just slow it down, and it's really hard with a team like Conway who's been here before and who knows what they're doing, who can play for these tough situations. This team is still, Bentonville, of course, has been around for a while, but it's a very new and young team, and they're just kind of getting used to these situations.
You want a keepsake? You can download live action photos from this contest or any of the 5 championships today. Just go to myarpbs.org/photos. My man Kai Caddy doing an outstanding job with the shots today. Also a shout out to our camera crews working hard here in the arena. It's a long day, a lot of matches, a lot of points. Kudos to all the guys working behind the scenes. They help it make us look somewhat competent. It takes a heavy lift to make me look like I know what I'm doing. Promise you. 5-1, Conway's got a lead. Not the cleanest point to start this one. And Bentonville, lack of communication. 2 players kind of bump into each other. And when things are going your way, this all seems to fall your way, and that's what's happening for Conway right now.
I think that's been a real big flaw in Bentonville in this game is the lack of communication, the communication errors, players kind of falling into each other, missing reads.
Got to handle the emotion. Still a lot of volleyball left to be played, but another big swing from the Lady Cats. And who else? Ren Jones.
Yeah, Ren Jones she's just so effective when it comes to everything she does with her quick attacks and her blocking.
7-1 run to start this 4th set. Needed that, though, for Bentonville. A nice touch there. It's not going to go in the stat column. It will as an assist. But Venters had that opportunity, a really great pass. And I think that was Dory who got a hand on it to keep the point alive.
Yeah, Evelyn Venters is another player that I'm excited to see kind of just grow throughout her time. She's only a sophomore playing on the state championship stage.
Jones again takes a little off, finds some open space. Another kill for Ren. 8-2 now is the lead for Conway. 18 kills in the match for Ren Jones.
18 kills. You can't say that enough. That's 6 more over the next leader when it comes to that. So she's just been absolutely dominant. Bentonville has no answer for her, really. It's hard to with a player like Jones.
Another one goes by the wayside for Bentonville. 9-2 is the advantage for the Lady Tigers. I believe this is their largest lead at any point in the match.
Absolutely, and then you have Ren Jones leading with the kills, and then Madison Durden leading with the hits. So those two at it, it's real tough to stop. It's a 2-headed horsewoman we've got.
Speaking of tough to stop, Evelyn Venters with a big swing there. No chance to get a body in front of that. Bentonville needed to stop that run, and Venters does just that.
Yeah, she was really good at reading the situation there.
Venters with the ace as well. She brought the velocity earlier in the match. That time she took some off. Conway couldn't adjust and get up, make a play on that serve.
Yeah, there was a bit of confusion, it looked like, there on Conway's end.
So Venter still on the service line. That time she tries the back corner, but again, can't catch it. Third service error. They're going to say asking for the tip for Bentonville, and they don't get the call. It's a tough break for the Lady Tigers.
Absolutely tough. They really thought they had it there.
There's going to be a good look at it right from behind. I don't know, it's close.
Oh.
Yeah, it's tough there, tough break. Otter, her swing, dug out on the back row. Now to Durden. She finds some open space. Conway's just done a really good job of recognizing the rotation of the Bentonville defense and just put it where they ain't.
They've really been good at poking holes in that defense, like you said. We'll take a look again. Durden slamming it down. No one was in that back zone area. No man's land, and she took advantage of it.
Free ball now for Conway, leading 11-4. Durden, her swing, blocked but out of bounds. Durden, another kill for Madison. She's got 13 on the afternoon.
Seems to be Durden Jones, back and forth. Those players absolutely dominant.
That's a pretty good duo to rely on if you're Conway. That's why they've got a 2-1 lead here in the 6A title game. Durden again. That time the block there for Bentonville. Now to Otter. Rinse and repeat. Durden, her attack dug out on the back row. Free ball now for Conway. They're going right back to her, and again, this time she puts it down. First time didn't work, second time not there, third time a charm for the Conway hitter.
Yeah, she's a great vision on where to send it. Right over the strong athletes on the front zone, and right in the back, that kind of seems where Bentonville's been a little bit weaker lately.
So it's 13-4, Conway. They've got all the momentum. The crowd starting to sense it. In the fourth set, but a big put down there for Victoria Otter. Needed to stop that run from Conway, who had scored the previous 4.
Yeah, they kind of miscommunicated there on who should get the dig for that one, and Otter sent it right down.
Creeping up on the 90-minute mark of this match. It's been a good one so far. Conway looking to distance themselves. Oh, big time block there. Hamilton, right place, executes perfectly.
That was a huge block right there. The front zone of the court for Bentonville is very scary. Just something you don't want to send that ball to.
Kate Phillips also there defensively. Otter tries to push, can't get that back line though. Like the idea, she's starting to take a little off. I think the block for Conway has shown up enough that it's starting to get into the minds of these Bentonville attackers.
Absolutely, and Otter really kind of trying to take advantage of the slight weaknesses that Conway has.
That's an ace, could not be handled again. The Cobbintock sister, that was actually Sylvia King with the ace. Got my numbers crossed up, that's a 9, not a 6. So Sylvia King on serve again. Again, calling an ace. The Conway service game on point.
Going back to back with those.
11 aces in the match for the Lady Cats.
Extremely refreshing to see there with Sylvia King.
16-6. Bentonville really struggling to handle the serve of Wells. They're going to go back to Durden. Block there, though, for Bentonville. That one set wide, so Bentonville's defense gets that one back, and now they need to make a run. It's 16-7. Bentonville going to be serving with Otter on the line. Lady Tigers starting to run out of opportunities.
Yeah, this is a huge lead right now for Conway.
It's a good start. They're going to get a free ball here. Can they take advantage of it? They set it to the outside for Hooper, but that one sent long. Couldn't get on top of it.
Close, nice hit for Hooper, but it was just a little out.
Hooper was so effective in the first two, maybe 2.5 sets, but she's been pretty quiet of late. The Conway defense has a big reason why for that.
Yeah, they seem to have the answer for her of stopping Hooper. A real strong player who can just attack it like crazy.
Madden Coventalk now serving for Conway. They go to Hamilton. Durden pass a little off the mark there. I'd say that's 4 hits. Didn't get over the net. So unforced error there for Conway. Been very few of those in this match, really on either side. It's been a pretty clean match.
Very clean so far. These players, you can tell, have worked really hard on not making those careless errors. Just kind of who can outplay who at this moment.
That's why they're here, playing for a championship. Big swing right in the middle. Ava Gibson with a kill.
It was a nice kill right there by Gibson, the middle blocker.
Bentonville takes their final timeout of the set. Conway starting to feel it. 7 points away. We could crown a champion coming up.
No world is truly unchanging.
This is nature at its absolute finest.
Our daughter, she's gone missing. I should leave this alone.
But you won't.
He's doing things no one had ever done before, and that is astounding.
It's absolutely mind-boggling.
This is the PBS app, ready for you when you want to watch full episodes of your favorites. Stream anytime, anywhere with the free PBS app.
Experience the action all over again next week. Watch all the championship games on the PBS app anytime.
Conway's got an 18-8 lead. Bentonville's got to make a run right now. Hamilton deflected at the net. Now back to Jones. Conway again, old reliable. Ren Jones, kill number 19.
Ren Jones, but that one went right off the hand of Victoria Otter. And then that one sent it right out of bounds. Just a little bit frustrating moment for her.
Yeah, momentum certainly on the side of Conway as they've got a 19-8 lead, their largest point at any point tonight. And again, miscommunication from Bentonville leads to another ace. The 12th of the match for Conway. And you can start using your fingers. 5 points away from a title.
Miscommunications and also just the spotting of the ball, sending it right kind of to where that center part where it's hard to get to.
Tough pass there for Bentonville. Leaves the door open for the Lady Cats, and Ren Jones certainly going to take advantage. Ren Jones, kill number 21.
21 kills. Old enough to buy its own drink. Something.
21-8. This is why momentum is just so big in this sport. When that snowball starts rolling downhill, it's tough to get it stopped, and it's a full-blown avalanche now from the Conway offense.
Absolutely, and Bentonville can't melt that.
They set it outside. Jones dug out nicely by Bentonville. And get their offense going. Otter from the back row. Quick set in the middle. Gibson, another kill. Ava Gibson, she's got 7. Conway now 3 points away.
3 points away, and this Conway team is just leading it all over the stat board. They, on top of the kills, the hitting, the attack, the digs, everything.
The block. Ava Gibson does it with the offense. Now she does it with the defense. Coach Laura Crow and the Conway faithful starting to feel it. The student section.
You can tell the players are already starting to get emotional. Ren Jones, he's slowly already starting to cry tears of joy, which is what you love so much about sports. These players work so hard.
Hooper's attack dug out. Conway right back to Jones with a block there. Evelyn Vincers returns that one. (23-9). He's just snowballed on Bentonville here, and they couldn't get anything going offensively, defensively, and all the credit for that has to go to Conway. They've played so well here in this fourth set.
Conway saw that first set, and it seems like they used it as a guide to how to stop this Bentonville team, and it's been working really well.
Net violation there for Conway. The pass a bit too close to the net. Couldn't stop her momentum. So back-to-back points now for Bentonville. Can't climb the mountain without taking that first step or two. So Bentonville wants to get back into it. They need a serious run here.
And they better find it fast.
That attempt off the mark. So that's 3 consecutive for Bentonville. 23-11.
They'd have to make it a huge stop here.
Elizabeth Dory now serving for the Lady Tigers. That one can't be handled. Made the decision just too late to try to play that serve. It's an ace for Dory.
Yeah, Conway, it's been a long time coming for them as this series has been dominant. They were first runner-up last year, and now they're just on the verge of winning a state title.
Coach Laura Crow going to take a timeout, maybe settle the nerves. Sierra, you mentioned that the emotions may be starting to creep up on Conway, and that's why we've seen Bentonville reel off 4 or 5 points in a row. I think it's a good timeout by the head coach.
Yeah, I think so too. I know they're so excited. I've already seen some of the players with tears forming from their eyes, which is great to see, but you got to finish it out strong. You never know what Bentonville could pull off. You want to just finish it off and then be able to celebrate for the rest of the year.
Bentonville was on the other end of a run like this in set number 5 against Southside in the semifinals. They jumped out to a 14-3 lead in that set. It's all Southside reel off a handful of points before they could finally put it away. This momentum is just so hard to stunt here in the sport of high school volleyball.
Exactly, especially in Arkansas where it's just growing so much, and these players have just shown so much growth over the years in different programs.
Nice diving attempt there, and Rin Jones, her attack can't be handled. Championship points for Conway.
One more to go. The crowd is getting wild.
Bishop Floyd, the libero, going to be on serve for Conway. Back to the net. Conway back on top of Arkansas volleyball.
Conway wins it in a dominant fashion. They made it look so effortless in this one.
It's been 6 years since Conway finished with that gold trophy, and they're going to get it in just a few moments. The Lady Cats dropped the opening sets. Bentonville seemed to have all the momentum, but Conway battled back, and they take it in 4 sets and in dominant fashion here in the fourth. They win it 25-12. We're going to hand out some trophies and find out who the MVP is coming up. Don't go anywhere, as Conway is your 6A state champion.
The Everett difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Many people will experience orthopedic or spine issues in their lifetime, and the pain that goes along with that can make you feel, well, like a shadow of yourself. At the new Orthopedic and Spine Hospital at UAMS Health, we are dedicated to providing Arkansans with a brighter future they deserve.
Before my surgery, I was in excruciating pain, but thanks to UAMS Health, I'm now pain-free, and I'm planning my next big trip.
Choose UAMS Health for a better state of health.
I'll do whatever it takes to protect my family, and part of taking care of them is using a bank that takes care of us. That's why I use Centennial Bank, a strong institution for an uncertain economy. I know them and I trust them. They have a strong financial foundation, which means that my money and our future is never in doubt. Life is busy, and there's plenty of things to worry about. My bank isn't one of them.
Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car, to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
Attention sports enthusiasts, get ready to be amazed by Summerwood Sports Complex, the new state-of-the-art facility in Bryant. Our facility offers up to 4 courts spread across 2 spacious gyms, conveniently located off Interstate 30 in Bryant. Whether you're a team seeking tournament glory or an individual looking to elevate your skills, Summerwood Sports has got you covered. Discover more about our cutting-edge facility and check availability at summerwoodsports.com.
Trophy. At least they thought so. Today they're taking home the right one. The Wampus Cats are 6A state champs.
And that makes it just so much sweeter. They know what it's like to lose, to come to this arena and lose, and now they're coming back with the gold, which is so refreshing for them, and I'm so happy for this team.
So Conway wins it in 4 sets after dropping the opening set, but the Lady Wampus Cats had an outstanding performance today. And their MVP, I believe it was, you can see it over there, Durden. Madison Durden, the MVP. Let's take a look at the stats from today's match. And it was really evenly until that 4th set. And the kill numbers are going to certainly indicate that, because the combination of Durden and Jones took over 51 kills and a hitting percentage of .240.
Yeah, those two, Durden and Jones, were just absolutely dominant and scary to go against, and that was just very hard to stop.
Take a look at how this one unfolded. It was just back and forth to start. Bentonville took the opening set, and the number 3 seed from the 6A West showed that they certainly belonged at this point. But I think the youth and the inexperience of that roster, especially after they dropped set number 2, started to kind of go the other direction as momentum, and they couldn't do anything to stop.
Yeah, and that's where the mental aspect of this sport of volleyball comes into play. It's like, how long can you hang with the best, especially at the state championship level, all the nerves that come with it. And Conway was just able to step it up when it was important.
So Conway wins it in 4 sets, 25-19. Bentonville took the opening set, but the next 3 go 19, 18, and 12 as Conway wins their first state title since 2018. They are on top of volleyball in this state as winners of the largest classification. We've got 2 championships down, but we got 3 more to come, and one's coming up in just a little bit, the 2A State Volleyball Championship, and maybe, and I'm using my own opinion here, maybe the best team in the state in Hackett, 35-0, but England stands in their way of a perfect season. The Upstart Lions, only the 6th year of their program. 2A Volleyball State Finals coming up at 3 o'clock, so just lose the remote for the rest of the day. Stay locked in. For Sierra Clark, I'm Bobby Swafford. Thanks for tuning in as you've been watching the Centennial Bank State Volleyball Championships presented by Everett Buick GMC.